Toby and Henrietta are enjoying their new job on the island soda, but they do look old-fashioned, need new paints. James was very rude, and whenever he saw him, he would say, "At last, Toby lost patience." He asked, "Answer, James," Toby said insolently. James went redder than ever and snored off. It was such an insult to remind of the time of the boostlet had been used to maintain the whole of his coaches. At the end of the line, James left his coaches and got ready for the next train. It was a slow freight that stopped every station to pick up and set down the cars. James hates slow freight trains. Starting with only few, he picked up more and more cars at each station until he had his long train. At first, the freight cars behaved well, but James bumped them so crossly that they were determined to pay him back. Perhaps they approached to Gordon's Hill, a heavy freight train. Halt was there to set the brakes. James had an accident with the cars before, and he should have remembered this, said his driver. But James wouldn't wait. He's too busy thinking what he would say to Toby when they next met. The freight cars' chance had came. They laughed and banged above us as they pushed him down the hill. "Yo, the cars," groaned James. Through the station they thundered. Disaster laid ahead. Something sticky splashed all over James. He had run into two tall wagons and was black from smokebox to cab. He was more dirty than hurt, but the taller wagons and some cars were all into pieces. Toby and Percy were sent to help and came as quickly as they could. "Explain, Toby," said Toby. James pretended he hadn't heard. Toby and Percy cleared the way the unhurt trucks and helped James home. Sir Topham hadn't met him. He turned to Jane. Said Toby. All James could do was just watch Toby as he ran off happily with the news.